Hello! Welcome back to Noita. So, this is just going to be a real quick video, definitely. I need to make sure... Okay, my microphone is working fine. Perfect. I spent an hour and 40 minutes recording a different video, and my microphone was muted the entire time. I'm not sure when it happened or how, but during that, I got all this stuff. I got these things. I went to Walmart. I got myself infinite spells. I got Tinker with Wands everywhere. I can upload it again somewhere else. Here's the seed. You can check it out and see that it's entirely possible yourself. I made this one to deal with the alchemist. It worked pretty well. And what we're gonna do now is, I would say kill Master of Masters, but I think it might actually just be better to Hourglass Room, because I don't think I've done that yet. Obviously I need to get my hands on something to make this faster. I would like more add mana spells. It would make this one perfectly viable for getting across to parallel worlds. But that is simply not something that I have done yet. Okay, surely I can just do this for now, right? Oh, that's not even close to enough mana. Okay. I don't know why I thought it would be, but, well, whatever, who cares? I need to get piercing for this, and then it's perfect. Let's see. When I see this lake, I think I just go a little bit over here and boom. Straight to Snowy. Yeah, I can just go down from here. And we'll get there pretty quick. There we go. Just need to get down real fast. Whoa there, buckaroo! Excuse me. I'd rather not be stuck on the floor. Thank you very much. Excuse me. Oh, I love Noita for all this crap. My favorite game. Alright. I don't recall if I went through this already. I'm not sure how the fish got there. But we will be getting that Hourglass Room, whether you like it or not. Also, treasure! Ooh, max HP. I don't have electricity immunity still, so I do need to be careful about that. He wasn't even in the radius. Bro just got evaporated. Consequences of Noita. Hello! Goodbye! Oh, that's actually quite nice. Just be, taking these as one does, There we are. Excuse me. Sorry. Just need to, come through here. That's not useful in any way. Hello there, good sir. I'm here about your car's extended warranty. Would you like to purchase frog? Right, okay, what this video is actually about. Bunch of content that I'm trying to work on, and the problem is, I'm also trying to deal with, being a human being at the same time, which is kind of freaking hard, There's a lot of stuff to do. Or both of those things. So I figured I'd just make a quick video, because I haven't done that in a minute, addressing the fact that I have not posted in a while. A skill issue, if one would. Worry not, though. Expect some interesting stuff soon. Oh, goodness. Okay, hold on. I have to do something. Like, I really badly have to do something now. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll make an infinite money generation with that chunk of soil. I see that the game is telling me that I have no choice. And that such a thing is actually just required of me. Do I have a long-distance cast on hand? I do not. Alright, well, let's go parallel worlds first. We're making the infinite gold machine today. Device that inputs soil and outputs gold? My word. But we need a long-distance cast to guarantee to function. And I'd prefer to have a guaranteed functioning tool. Oh, goodness me. Right, I forgot this biome was trash with the frickin' darkness, whatever it's called. Creeping darkness. Annoying darkness. Pain in my back darkness. Yeah, whatever, who cares. Do tell, would you perhaps have... Of course it doesn't. Nothing ever has piercing. It's never what you desire. Such things are not allowed in this vile realm. I do quite like my Explodinator 5000. It's a fun wand build, that much is certain. If you ever get your hands on an Explodinator 5000, do tell. Love hearing Explodinator 5000 stories. Should be able to tank most of the cursed rock damage. It's not too heavy. This might be straight in the lake. Okay, no, I'm fine. Lake. It's a freaking pond. But yeah, I'm working on that Dark Souls 2 video that I keep talking about, but there's another project that I don't know if anybody really noticed that I was talking about in the Nova video, because it didn't really come to mention. But I'm storyboarding ideas for a comic. And by comic, let's just say, series of images with a story relating to them, with text to describe the current events happening, and dialogue between characters with interesting arcs that happen with them. Assuming that I actually think of everything in between the beginning and end that I've thought of. Which, it's me, so 50-50. Call it. Am I good? Okay, no, this is gonna suck. Like, really suck. We do not have a huge amount of health. How are we on that? Oh, we're fine. If I clear out most of it before heading through. I would like to be a little bit more careful, but the option does not always present itself. Also, we're just not doing backups on this save because I don't care enough to do it, and I have no real reason to right now. Oh, hi! If this run gets nuts enough, I might. Because, like, I've done pretty crazy stuff in Noita before. Anywho. That's not really a word, by the way. I just like the way it sounds. I am going to keep doing my stupid Noita things whenever I feel like it. Maybe I'll record some of my other crap too, like my Minecraft world or whatever, when I feel like it. There's also the Silksong stuff. I've done some pretty neat stuff in Silksong, but it's, you know, it's not a type of game that's like needs me to post about it. There's a bunch of other stuff around, and even as much as I love it, honestly, I don't think people really need my assistance with it. It's pretty clear. Oh, hi there, buddy. It's pretty clear that it won't be too much issue. Like, the run back thing I talked about a while ago isn't too crazy interesting. It's really just a very basic platforming thing. It's not that hard to do. Most people should have already figured it out. Oh, hi! Would you please perish correctly? No? Okay, are we gonna... There we go. Actually will take Stronger Hearts, just because it's really, really good. What have we here? A bunch of garbage. Don't say. What's that behind the Circle of Stillness? I think that is a telly. Yeah. I'm willing to dump some of this down here, actually. Ah, man. I should have just left the Apotheosis mod on, honestly. Would have made stuff a little easier. I like a lot of the things it adds. I dislike a couple of the things it adds, mind you, but I like almost all of it. It's a really, really well done mod. Hi there, Scott. Goodbye there, Scott. I might leave this one for later, just because I can get a bunch of free extra permanent shields doing that strat. Oh, here we go. I do believe permanent creeping darkness is just a thing that exists everywhere as a consequence of world gen being world gen. Okay, I think we're getting pretty close to this being a rapid fire-y wand, which is great. Ugh. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's a bit nicer. My light just flickered. Whatever. I'm actually going to grab this early just for survivability, because even though we are quite strong, we can still die in our current state. We're not truly immortal. Do I still have explosive corpses? Yeah, okay. I'm going to have to do some crap to get that off. Or whatever. You know what I mean. Remove it, destroy it, etc. Would be nice to get a Healthium run, honestly. I haven't had one of those in a very long time. Well, not a very long time, in like a year. A normally extended amount of time for this game. Should find a way to... I should probably transmute Telly out of the world at some point, just because, you know, it's annoying me. Hello, Scott. Goodbye, Scott. Stainless armor. Solid. Let me just do this real quick. One thing I do really like about this game is how just aggressive the explosives are. Unapologetically powerful. So beautiful. My word. Honestly, I could gush for hours about it. I have gushed for hours about it. On multiple occasions. It's a thing that's happened. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. In the same freaking store, bro? Summon fish and add trigger. And a projectile weakening curse. Yeah, I kind of have to. These are all incredible spells. Explosion's nice. Might be better than Explosion of Brimstone, honestly, for our current build up here. I'm not against throwing that on there. I love how it's just muted by that. It's so good. Okay, this is a God wand for teleportation. It just needs a little bit more mana, and then it's perfect. You know, I really need to use those, whatever spells so I can make, like, if-then wands that are a bit stronger. Because I can make this teleport wand permanent with them, as far as I know. Are they teleporting around? Anyway, yeah, if I'm gonna do the thingy to get those in a bit, maybe. I'll probably just finish this parallel world real quick and then do that, because I am interested in what I can do with them. Another chunk of solid. Ooh, melee immunity. I actually might avoid grabbing that just to give myself true immunity from it with the weakening curse thing. Although that might work fine without it. Whatever. Oh, I haven't been doing the reroll machine thing. Whatever, who cares? I don't plan on breaking them soon. At least not soon. Alright, swap this for the other explosion types. Does that work better? It might. Does not. Okay, I would probably do a remove lifetime thing. Or Nala also. Might work with that. Explosion. I don't know why I still do that. I don't need to. The wand switching thing. It's just like a weird habit I've built up. Melee immunity just means we have nothing to worry about with Dragon. One of my favorite bosses for beating the frick up. Orpa. Semi-decent wand. Would be a lot better if it wasn't freaking the worst. I don't have toxic immunity, but I don't really think that matters. Because I'm this thing right now. And by this thing, I mean godlike. Oh, perfect. I was looking for those. Gas blood. We'll come back later for gas blood stuff. Or not come back later, but you know what I mean. We're gonna need to get it later, just because, as it is, it's toxic immunity, yes, but it's also, whatchamacallit. What's the words? But it also vanishes, basically, when you take it, and if I get another blood perk, it will replace it, and I don't want that to be the case, so... Oh, more love. It's a fun one. Can you not be alive anymore, please? Thank you. I thought I saw something good. Oh, explosion on whiskey. That is the wrong freaking wand, context. Can you read? That is also the wrong wand. There you go. Good job, little guy. Alright. The promised gold engine cannot be constructed yet, so... Let's go to Wand Mart. Oh! I will take saving grace. Frick yeah, baby. I guess I could easily just do nullifying altar and then all my things. You know what I mean. Get my perks back in the correct order so that I don't mess it up. But I mean, like, that's just... Like, it's easier to just do it later. Whole ordeal. Unnecessary. I could also just transmute my blood material to something else anyway. Anyway, we're headed to this world's Wand Mart, just because I think it is a little bit nicer for what we're doing. Also, I want to get my hands on a tablet or two. And by tablet, let's just say tablet. Because I need to reforge it to get myself the if spells. They're a really interesting set of spells. They're not crazy useful most of the time, because you don't really have wands that need them. But there are a very small select set of builds that you can do that I've been thinking about recently that I wanted to do with them. So I'm going to do that. We'll go to this world's Wand Mart, which cannot have those spells, by the way. Tap-clicking my beloved. The unedited, inconceivable power of my brain damage. Why keep the Berserkium and not the Acceleration, you might be wondering? You'll still be wondering forever. Because I don't even really know. And away we go. Perfect. Oh, screw off, why don't you? Right, I forgot that that guy's just immune to explosions for no reason. Liquid detonator might be nice to have on hand at some point. I don't think anything in this game is immune to healing damage, so I might make a healing damage wand for the sake of it at some point. It would be really stupid to use, but... Well, you know, really funny. This game loves trying to get me to do stupid crap. And by that, I of course mean giving me anything that reinforces my idea that doing stupid things would be funny. You there! Stop being alive. Thank you very much. I'm not actually sure long-distance casts can spawn on naturally generating wands. It might literally be a shop-only thing, which would suck, because it would mean that I have to actually work more here. Pray tell, is there any valuables in this biome? I mean, the answer is generally no, but, you know. We could get out mana while we're running around, and that's also quite useful. If I don't find it, I'll just cry or whatever. You know, it would be really funny to put it on the fish spell. It would kill me instantly. It would be so funny, though. I might just do another parallel world to get it a little bit quicker. It would simplify things quite greatly. In our current condition, it would make things real easy, so I might just do it. And then we can head to the left for the, well, you know. Also, I need to do a world travel wand at some point. I never actually did it in my original runs. Or actually in any of my runs. It's one of the only things that I just refuse to make because it feels like it's too much effort. It's not, by the way. Especially in comparison to some of the crap that I've done in this game. It's just like sheer laziness, I guess, is probably the right term. Or maybe just I don't wanna. Doesn't seem necessary when I can just, you know, teleport the normal way. But it might make things a lot simpler. You know, you get it. You understand. It's something that could help, but I just don't want to do it right now. Goodbye, evil demons of hateful monstrosityism. Ah, yes. More berserkium. Because that's exactly what I need right now. Alright, we'll do one more parallel world. And then I'll call it a day, because my eyes are beginning to sting. But, hey, infinite gold generation thingy will be quite a comedy to have on hand. Alright, black hole number 77, what say you? Oh, I found one of the funny gaps. Fun. I haven't done that before. You have no idea what I mean by that. You don't have to. Okay, we're out of here. That did like half of my help. I'm fine. There was nothing to be afraid of. Wait, can I just... Okay, no, I cannot. Jeez, man. Just leave me be. You know, black holes with a teleport trigger on them might actually not be a bad idea. Or teleport death trigger. Whatever, you know. Anyway, most stacked freaking room I think I've ever had. This time I will do the reroll machines. I believe it's a total of 39, so like 8, 9, 10 parallel worlds, nothing crazy. Oh, right, I forgot. The freaking darkness stops working if you get far enough. Can't believe we're already at that distance. Feels way less than that. Except for in ominous biomes, or biomes with permanent darkness effects. Which, you know, sucks, but who cares? Oh, Lumi. Honestly, willing to drunk that for it. A full heal of 10 whole hit points. Stronger levitation is quite good. Max HP, baby. Gotta love it. Excuse me. Oh, hey, more red mana. Okay, well, I guess that, like, fully circumvents any issues I had prior. Yeah, we don't gotta make a fun wand, but I do believe that's a teleporting cast over there, which is quite solid. Oh, electricity immunity. Perfection. Now, if you will excuse me, I have some more bow crap to go through. My word, what just happened? Stun from something. Might have been physics damage. Usually not applicable to the player, but there's things that make it. Hi there. Okay, so it seems like even the darkness effect just broke, which is odd. Yeah, we're gonna have to make the stupidest thing that exists now. Sorry. I don't have a choice. Whiskey... replaces this. Explodinate. I don't think this thing even has enough mana for that. Oh, it totally does. Okay. Remove the explosion spell. I guess we could replace it with, like... exploding on a slimy enemy. And throw some slimy mist on. Come on. We've just successfully created death. Does it not have homing? No, it should. Perhaps I've been too lenient. Right, I was gonna grab something. These are all trash. You're kinda in the way, man. Alright, let's test it out. Aggressive today, are we? Holy frick, I actually love that. Mist builds are just so fun in this game because of crap like this. Like, that's insane. That's not normal in any way, shape, or form. No regular person should be capable of these things. Look at that particle, dude. Those particles are so beautiful. My goodness gracious. Who needs all-seeing eye when you can just see all with your one eye? Ooh, triplicate. Or replicate. Whatever, who cares? I think I forgot to do the thing with the, first reroll machine. That's fine. The second one is otherwise untouched. Excuse me. Passing through. Just ignore me. How the frick are you alive, dude? Not gonna question it for now, I guess. Oh, I can replace you now. Yippee! Let me just grab this. Might legitimately just be better to go back to the original build of multiplying everything to its absolute maximum here, and then detonating the frick out of it with an explosion. I'm gonna hold on to that. I don't need Brim anymore, though. I don't know, that doesn't feel as effective as it should be. It's only spawning 3. Huh. Well, whatever, who cares? Can I? Oh, totally. That's awesome, I love that. That's a really awesome effect. It's just triggering several explosions over the course of a little while. I really need to play with these spells more, because I haven't. Could also use some add damage on these, actually, just to get it out of my inventory. It's not a very high mana consumption, so might as well. Not even gonna waste time on the dragon. I don't need to. Hi, buddy. Want to see a magic trick? Oops, alright. Come now, Scott. I can't be doing things this way. Oh my gosh, I did it again. Okay, add mana. It's right there. Wonderful. If I don't get a long distance cast, I might just give up for a little bit. As one does. Oh. There is 5x spell here, though. Pentuplicate and weakening curse melee, which I am gonna need later. So, decent to remember and recall. Oh, good. Concentrated spells. Literally useless. What a difficult fight that was. Okay, I don't want any of those. Excuse me. Let's see here. So, Touch of Gold is 300 mana drain. I need enough mana that I can cast that, plus a chunk of soil, plus 2 triggers. So, that should be fine. I just want more than that. Okay, we're going with you for now. I just want to show you all this, because I think it's a really funny wand build that you can do. First things first, Touch of Gold, right? Throw that on a trigger so we're not in danger. Perfect. Second thing second. What are you even considered? Other? Material. Okay. We're going to use an Omega, which will copy this as well. Actually, it copies every spell. Chunk of soil. On one of... Actually, if I just do double... Yeah. This, my friends, is the gold generation device. What does it do? Why, elementary. It generates gold. Infinitely. Do not be stupid. Do not make the same mistake I will. Put it on the fish. Fish! You see, friends, you can fish as much as you like. But you had best be careful. Because fish are very freaking deadly. Seriously, one of the most dangerous spells to play around with in this entire game. This might just straight up kill me. Oh, okay, not enough mana because fish is costly. Really? How much mana even is this? Let's see. 15, 10, 90, 320. That should be fine. 700 mana. I mean, obviously. Oh, okay. The fish has been constructed. That is, like, more deadly than a nuclear weapon, by the way. That little guy right there can kill gods with his immeasurable power. Okay, he's not triggering because there's not anything for him to trigger on, but if I shoot him... Okay, so I think we're fine for now. Nothing to fear, except fear itself. But it would be really funny to just throw a fish at somebody and watch them get turned to gold. Like that, for example. Holy frick. Imagine somebody shoots at you, and a fish appears, and you turn to gold. But it's more than that. Oh my gosh, that is genuinely so scary. If you don't understand, that instantly kills everything in the game with very little exception. The very little exception is the final boss with, I think it's 33 orbs, 30 something. But yeah, it's not something that you should take lightly, is my point. Be so unfathomably careful about this. Because it can and will kill you. On the bright side, if I swap these two's positions, it should happen in a better order. Yeah, so this is the machine that turns dirt into gold. Now all I need is like a proper way to contain it midair. Not an easy feat, I will say. I could use accelerating shot or ping pong. Ping pong will probably get me killed. We can test safely with just doing this. Oh, what? I mean, that's scary, but it's not gonna kill me. Well, wouldn't be a Noita if I didn't do stupid crap like this. Wait, why did that do nothing? Oh, it's not an expiration trigger. Duh, idiot. Stupid. Okay, so that's actually not gonna work at all. In fact, I just need something for it to trigger on. Well, in the meantime, unlimited gold, baby! Delectable. This is absolutely freaking stupid. My body is a machine that turns dirt into gold. This is a wand that I built. It does two things. One of them is turn everything it touches into gold. The other one is produce infinite gold. How does it produce infinite gold? Well, firstly, it produces dirt. Secondly, it transmutes that dirt into gold. Any questions? That's right, folks, we finally have a sustainable method to fill the world with gold. It's a bit slower than what the alchemists would like, but, well, what you gonna do? Could combine this, actually, with the mana thing, and it would work perfectly. Anyway, I'm keeping that in my inventory so it never becomes an issue again, and then I'm banishing this until I can find myself a proper setup. Anyway, that was your daily Noita slap, and by daily, it's not anymore, but you know what I mean. That was your Noita slap for today. I am a fish. In all seriousness, though, I think I already talked about all the things that I really, care much about. If the comic thing does come to more fruition, I'm probably just gonna end up posting all of it in, like, the form of voice dubs and YouTube community posts. I might figure out a better way to post it online, but honestly, I think it's far funnier if I just make it as inaccessible as humanly possible. Oh, that would suck, though. Maybe I'll archive it on Discord. We'll see. Whatever the case. That's really cool. Hold on. I got completely distracted by what I was going to say, by the freaking particle effects that I was making. Look at that. That's so fun. Anyway, thanks for watching. I know it was a little bit... The title, the thumbnail, everything like that's going to be a little bit funny looking just because of the gold wand that I promised. But, thanks for watching. I've said that like 4 times by now. Most importantly, have a nice day.
Bye.